feel stressed when you wake up in the morning? Do you feel stressed when you go to bed at night? Do you feel stressed about mealtime? Do you feel stressed about everything because you've got too much going on and tons of things coming at you all day long and never enough time to like actually sit down and relax and do things that are used to be normal and natural, like taking a walk in nature or having a meal with the family or just having a day off your devices, off, your normal life, just off. Because if you're not doing that, chances are you're stressed like everyone else.
We noticed that 85.8% of you guys are not subscribed. So what are you doing? We give you guys free weight loss advice. And to the 14.2% that are subscribed, you guys are doing something right here. So thank you for all your support. We really appreciate it. But seriously, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below.
In this modern day and age, we have everything we've ever wanted, right? We've got Google, we've got Apple, we've got YouTube, and boy, oh boy, we can have everything we want at our fingertips. And I don't think it's actually made us be less stressed. I think we're actually more stressed. I don't know, can you relate? Because we get stressed about a lot of stuff. Mealtime, sourcing good ingredients, like getting our workout in, bedtime, all these little stressors, they add up. And I mean, there are people out there, and you might be one of them, when your gas tank hits like 0, you're stressed because you're not sure how you're gonna pay to fill up the tank. A lot of people are living with a lot of stress that you and I can't even imagine. We could take a different angle and be like, with inflation and politics and, with stress is real,
Your stress is making you very fat. And if you want to get rid of it, you need to learn why you have it and how to get rid of it.
It's pretty easy to say, like, stress management techniques. Why don't you go meditate? I mean, yeah, okay, maybe you should do some yoga, but honestly, like, we need serious tools to manage stress. And no one taught us.
Is walking. If you just walk every day, you can decrease your stress.
Yeah. I mean, I think, although you could stress yourself out while walking.
That's your fault. You can control your mind. You need to learn how to control your mind. It's really important.
I think being honest with yourself is really important. And I think by being honest with yourself, you're not going to suppress your emotions, because if you just control, chances are you might actually cause more problems.
Chances are if your ringer is on, you will also cause yourself more problems. So turn your ringer off.
Anyway, we've got some science-backed facts for you that stress indeed is causing weight gain and/or resistance to weight loss.
Number 1, increased visceral fat storage is something that stress causes.
Yeah, that means that your body is putting on more fat. Basically, stress hormone called cortisol is causing your body to store excess fat. And that fat is just not good fat. It's gonna make you more susceptible to attracting diseases like heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and just, generally low energy and feeling crappy.
I didn't know this one. That your gut microbiome changes when you're stressed.
You should have taken our gut microbiome course, Penelope.
Don't you dare call me out like that. That was hard.
I do talk about it in our gut microbiome course.
Okay.
Which you would get if you join our program, by the way. Yeah, because
really, I'm behind the roll. Man.
No, but it's true. It's actually not funny at all.
Stress induces inflammation?
Yeah. Facts.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't know stress was this bad.
And the gut microbiome thing is catch-22, because think about it. If your stress is causing your gut to go off, then that's affecting your brain. And then it's affecting your eating patterns, because if you're stressed out, then you're going to crave, sugary, salty foods or creamy, sugary foods or, whatever it is. And then your gut microbiome is going to be further impaired. But there is a stress response in your hormones it's going to cause your gut microbiome to be altered, which is amazing and fascinating, but it's a little bit tricky. So keeping your stress under wraps is really important. I think actually processing it, and I process it through my exercise, my meditation, my yoga. I think it's stored in the body, and I find it's really efficient to do that. And we offer those classes in our program as well. It's a very edgy way to deal with your stress and your emotions, because a lot of stress is caused by emotions, let's face it.
So stress also makes you work out less?
It could, because you're so stressed out that you're actually, that's what science shows.
That's so interesting. Because sometimes some people are more stressed and they move more because of it. We know people who are really stressed who just are super skinny and they just walk around
that's neat, right?
And they forget to eat.
Right?
Isn't it neat that they forget to eat?
I wish I was one of those people.
I know, me too.
I'm definitely not one of those people.
Me neither. I love food.
I love to make food. I love to think about food. I love to create recipes, all the things.
I'm so excited about this recipe I just created.
Yeah, me too. The house smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell what our house smells like right now because Penelope's baking is unparalleled. People come by, they're like, is this healthy? And we're like, yeah. We don't even have sugar or flour in the house, you know, like that's just, none of that's going to even happen.
No, and they're all like,
how is this healthy?
no, it's not healthy. They don't believe me. And I'm like, it's healthy. And they're like, no. And I'm like, it's healthy.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I think is actually one of the most interesting, I mean, these are all really interesting. It causes inflammation and causes problems with your gut or altercations in your gut that could be negative, of course, fat storage. But most importantly, I think, is that your brain gets into a rewiring pattern. So if you ever know people who are always like drama queens and they're creating a lot of drama in their lives and it just seems like, gosh, are they addicted to drama? They might be. It literally changes your brain reward systems, like in your neurology when you're stressed out all the time. So interrupting patterns of stress and looking at your life as to where the stress is showing up, why the stress is showing up, and then taking actions today to change what you're doing so that that stress gets reduced and or eliminated. That could be relationships. Mm-hmm. That could be foods. That could be lifestyle, you know, like if something's stressing you out because like after 9 o'clock, there's all this noise, maybe you need to move to get good sleep, or maybe you need to move to get to a good, beautiful trail so you can walk outside. Or maybe you want to buy a treadmill like one of our members just did.
Oh my gosh. I was dreaming about her doing this like weeks ago and
Wow.
she actually did it. And I'm just like so proud of her. She's killing it.
We care so much about our members. And if you want to be one of them, we have a few spots left. Lock yourself in at $47 a month because prices are going to go up in the new year. And we are teaching you recipes. We're teaching you about lifestyle changes. We're supporting you. Penelope's the persistence queen. I think I'm just going to call you that right now. She is on it. She is so, so good. I'm like the wisdom whisperer, and Penelope's like,
go, do it.
Yeah.
You said you would.
We're a great
What's
duo.
up?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But more importantly, the members are just loving, kind, beautiful women who are all in massive change right now. So if you're ready,
You can only join if you're a loving, awesome, kind woman. So
yeah, you do have to apply. So hope you like this video and that you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your comment about what stressors are in your life that you're going to eliminate. We help women to beat obesity with our Step It Up system in just 90 days. Click the link in the description to learn how to lose weight without drugs like Ozempic.